Yeah. We did it. Whoop. Go hard, cuz. Hey, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I hope the countdown helped because people were saying that YouTube was running commercials before I would come on and do my song. Even though I opted out of the commercials to not play in my stream at all. But I guess, like I said, the internet is going broke, child. So they're like, we're going to put these commercials. But thank you guys so much. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. Oh my gosh. Can I scream a little bit? Can I like celebrate a little bit? Okay. I'm really happy. Um, I didn't think it was gonna happen this fast. I really didn't. I really thought like I was not gonna hit 1 million subscribers until like my birthday, like until like Leo season and things like that. And I just appreciate everybody who has been here from day one, including the people who just found me recently. But I just want to really thank you guys. Y'all know the oh God, the stuff I've been through with my channel. Back in 2013, they took my channel away. Then I had to start a whole new channel, and then I got my channel back. So I've been through a lot on YouTube. But like, even in the Bible days, truth tellers went through a lot. People didn't like truth tellers. Truth tellers make people's spirit uncomfortable. And I've just always been a truth teller from the time I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. And sometimes, my truth may come off a little bit harsh or brash and everybody can't handle it. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going to be me and still do me. And I just thank you guys for just hanging in here all these years, having my back, going hard for me. Every time YouTube would unsubscribe people, people would resubscribe right back. Like I literally was almost nervous. Like, I can't believe I'm gonna hit 1 million because I feel like they're gonna take it back. And so it's like, you know what? I have been getting messages all morning. I know like Marquis, Rejoice, they were all hitting me up. Madi was hitting me up like, you're almost at 1 million. And I still really couldn't believe it. And then when I came home, I was like, let me take a nap because I was tired. I was going to go live earlier, but I was like, nah, let me take a nap. And literally I went to sleep and I woke up and I'm at 1 million. And I don't want to cry. I want to say the ugly cry for another time, but it means a lot, especially like it is so hard, to get subscribers on YouTube, especially in this day and age. It's hard to keep people. And then there are times like I felt very out of place after a while because it's like everything switched up, right? Everything is like, new short form content. And I can't get with the short form content because I have a lot to say and I can't say everything I want to say in a minute. You know what I'm saying? On a YouTube short or on a TikTok. And so sometimes I feel like I'm too old school for YouTube. But then I look back at like all the people who started around the time I started, and a lot of their channels are gone. They're dead. They don't make videos. They may have millions of subscribers, but they literally have dead channels. So to be here for, 10 plus years and people still care about what I have to say about things, it means a lot to me because at the end of the day, I got this with hard work. I didn't have to lie on people. I didn't have to make up stories. I never looked at, people on YouTube as competition. Like I came on here to have fun and just give my opinion and chop it up with my subscribers and things like that. So, it means a lot that like people just really care that much about me, my channel, just what I have to say about things. And I also thank y'all for also just allowing me to just be more old school with it. I'm just not the type of influencer to just sit up online all day and, post what I'm doing throughout the day, me eating, me with my family, get ready with me. That's just not me. That's never been me. I don't do unboxing videos where I'm bragging about my latest, Louis bag. That's not me. And I just like that you guys just allow me to be me. I'm just a regular person like y'all, you know what I'm saying? And just thank you guys. Thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. Like it means a lot. I mean, the fact that y'all come through, y'all show so much support. Y'all support my deep dives. I used to try and make my videos on YouTube. They would get demonetized. They get taken down. I get strikes. So I was like, okay, well, let's move all my deep content over here. And you guys showed out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all support on Patreon, YouTube memberships. So it does not go unnoticed. Like it means a lot, and I don't take it for granted because there's a lot of people, like I said, that go live and don't get, they might get $5 a whole stream. You know what I'm saying? So it means a lot that people come on here and they actually appreciate integrity. They actually appreciate somebody who's willing to put their neck out there and speak the truth and be the voice for the voiceless. And I also like the fact that I've gotten to know so many of you guys, not just through Discord, but just over the years. Just so many people I've gotten to know that I would have never known if it wasn't for social media, if it wasn't for YouTube. And y'all's stories and emails and messages like literally have kept me going. The times I'm like, you know what? I'm out. I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I'm dealing with corporate conglomerates that are trying to take me down, the Vlad TVs and others, people who have big empire, media entities behind them. And it's just me. I don't have a producer. I don't have really a staff, outside of like Madia or, Marnell may help, send me some whatever's viral at the time. It's just literally me. And I'm going against the Revolt TVs, the Breakfast Club, the Vlad TVs, people who have whole media machines. And the fact that y'all just support this young Black woman in her home, spilling tea, giving advice, like it means a lot. It means a lot. Because I don't have the best setup. I don't have the best cameras and all that stuff. So it just means a lot to me, and I'm really grateful and I'm really humbled. And I never thought I'd be here at 1 million. Oh my God, we already have $1,000 in super chats. Oh my gosh, I haven't even looked at the chat yet. Oh my gosh, y'all, thank y'all so much. It means a lot. It means a lot. And like I said, I don't want to get up here and boo-hoo, but it does. I mean, when I hear things like I help people, get through their domestic violence situations. They were hiding in closets, listening to me and getting encouragement from me while they were going through their situation. People in the hospital sick and saying that, they look to me for strength because I deal with what I deal with medically and I still don't let it get me down. The teen moms, out here who thought that their life was over, but then they see how I was able to still navigate life being a young mother. So it means a lot, what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be here. I'm not gonna let anybody run me off so people can say what they want to say, be in their feelings, but we're here. And I thank you guys for just riding the storm with me, the lies, the bullshit, the hate, the negativity, what I'm saying? Like we say, with each new level comes a new devil, what I mean? And like Cat Williams says, the truth is a light. What I'm saying? And them demons all got exposed and I'm still here standing. So thank you guys so much. I love my tea sippers. This is why I go hard. Like I said, that 1 million subscriber party is definitely coming. And I can't wait to party with y'all and kick it with y'all and get to see you guys. Thank you guys to everybody who came to my live events. My very first one, that I did back in 2022. Y'all had no idea what y'all were in store for, but it was a whole weekend of just nothing but just fun, love, and positivity. And I have so many memories. And then the one that we did last year, just looking at the pictures and the videos, I have pictures like on my refrigerator from my meetups. And so you guys are a big part of my life. I keep every letter, every card, pictures, whatever you guys send me, t-shirts, all that stuff. I keep everything and it means a lot to me. So that's why I say like my subscribers are not just, fans, they're family. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So man, thank you guys so much. Especially like I said, this is not an easy era to do commentary in because there's so many other choices. There's a lot, younger people, yeah, there's just a lot of other choices. And the fact that people have been rocking with me and hanging with me for, 10 plus years, it means a lot. So like I said, I'm not going nowhere. You know what I mean? So thank you guys. Y'all are going so hard in the chat. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me read some of these super chats here. I really appreciate y'all. I feel like this is like a win for like all of us. It's like a win for all the tea sippers right now. Cause y'all have been going hard. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be going in the comments going off like, why isn't she at 1,000,000? Why they keep messing with her numbers? Like, man, y'all be going hard. So I cannot wait till I get my plaque. I'm gonna hang it up back there on the wall. So I really appreciate it. And even as much as like YouTube gets on my nerves with like their favoritism, their raggedy ass algorithm, I'm still grateful. You know what I'm saying? This is still a platform that, you know, that has been able to provide a lot for me and my family. So I'm still grateful to be a part of this. You know, I'm not an Instagrammer, I'm not a TikToker. I'm a very, very proud YouTuber. So thank you guys. Let's see here. Radio What's New Sin 2799 says, you're a breath of fresh air in this dystopian era. Thank you for keeping us grounded. God bless you and yours. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Bree said 1999 says, hey T, big ups to you hitting a milli. This was way past due because we know who they run to for some tea. I'm so happy to be a part of this journey with you and the tea sippers as well. Hey Discord family. Thank you so much, Bree. I appreciate you. You've been a joy in the Discord, so welcome. You fit right on in, honey. I'm like, Bree's new, but Bree fits right in with the family. So thank you, sis. Let's see here. Ace says, morning from Thailand. I've been a fan since 2009. You have no idea how happy I am. Well deserved. You're meant to be. This is only the beginning of good things to come. I need a single. I'ma leave Will. I'ma leave Will. I'ma leave Will. I'ma leave Will. Thank you so much. Y'all crack me up because y'all know like all my little sayings and just the crazy random stuff that pop up in my head. And then it ends up being like, you know, like social media, you know what I'm saying, fodder and memes and gifs. Like, I just love it. I would have never thought, you know, just growing up where I grew up and how I grew up, that I would be like a part of, you know, internet culture. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it always cracks me up when like my nieces will be like, it'll be like, Auntie, you're a gift. I seen you on my phone. You're a gift. So like, thank y'all for just creating the gifts and the memes and all that. It means a lot to me. Tiffany Ramirez in 499 says, congratulations on 1 mil subscribe. Well deserved. My girls, Tia and Tao, who love you. Soon graduate high school tomorrow. Love you, T. Here's to your next 1,000,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, sis. Let's see here. Khadijah said 999 says, congratulations, T. Thank you, Khadijah. Let's see. We got, oh my gosh, this chat is like zooming. Let's see here. Our Royce from Canada sent 1399. Thank you. Nick Brown says, congratulations on reaching 1,000,000 subscribers. Your content is amazing. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Montana Chanel says, congratulations. Thank you, sis. Munia Nicole, I hope I pronounced that right, said, congratulations, my African sister. It's been a long time coming. I've been a long-time subscriber, 2 times since 2010. You deserve this. Don't let anyone take this from you. May God continue to shower you with abundant blessings. You got me through rough times. Wow. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate it. Thank you. Erica W. sent 20, says, congratulations. I've been watching you for several years, mostly on replay, but I'm excited to be posting my first super chat for your 1,000,000 subscribers live video. Thank you so much, Erica. I'm so glad you're able to join us today. I appreciate you. Let's see here. Yazelle sent 5, says you deserve this. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Let's see here. New Protocol says ETA on Discord opening again. Congratulations on 1,000,000. I can't wait for the 1,000,000 party. Thank you so much. It probably won't be open. Let me see, we're in May. Probably not until July. Yeah, we kind of do it like every 3 months. So probably not until July, but I will keep you guys posted. Let's see here. Ronald Harvey, what's up, Ronald? He said, a milli. Hey, congratulations. Your true rise on this platform, long overdue and well-deserved. Thank you so much, Ronald. I appreciate you. And it was nice getting a chance to meet you during my New Year's party. So thank you for coming down and celebrating New Year's with me. That means a lot to me. Let's see here. Zal Fruit says, I remember the vid of the woman with 1,000,000 kids, and now you got 1,000,000 subscribers. Congratulations, love. Tea sippers in the building. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, that was that video that went viral about the lady from Florida. She had like all them babies. Oh yeah. That was so funny. I remember that. I forgot her name. Angel. It was Angel something. I remember that video. That was a long time ago. Um, let's see here. Bryson says, T, please know we see and hear you and applaud your relentless, impeccable dedication to your craft. That certified OG YouTube T channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let me see. My screen is like freezing up. There's so many people in here. Okay, hold on. I know we got like a bunch. I'm trying to read all the super chats here. Shanae Salter, thank you so much for the $9.99. I appreciate you, sis. Let's see, my screen just refreshed. M. Moose says, congratulations. Thank you for all the amazing content. Thank you so much. Shanita Travis says, you are the type of person that social media needs. You should have 1 billion with a B subscribers. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Zopic Sky sent 5. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. It's Purdy says, hey T, been sipping for 9 years. Congratulations. That's what's up. Shout out to all my OGs who've been here since I was making videos in my bed. You know what I'm saying? On the purple bedspread. TJ Blue Eyes sent $50, says your 1 million is well deserved. Sending you love from your neighboring state of South Dakota. We're Leos nonetheless. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, sis. Yamili sent $19.99, says congratulations to 1 million subs. You deserve this moment. Yeah, I'm just blown away for real. Jennifer Lewis says, your pure spirit has definitely been a blessing to me during these past few years. This is well deserved. Congratulations. Thank y'all so much. Like, I really appreciate it. It's been a long road. It's been a long time coming. Let me see. Oh, I see money bags in the chat. Hold on here. Cause like everything is like kind of going really, really slow on my end. Hold up. Okay, Nancy sent $100. She says, congratulations. I'm a relatively new viewer, about 2 to 3 years, but I still remember when I came across one of your vids and saw the huge infectious smile. I've been a fan ever since. Watching your videos has become a part of my daily routine. Sending love from the BX. Okay, Bronx is in the house. Thank you so much, Nancy. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support and the love. Man, y'all are going hard today. I really, it's very, very humbling. Very humbling. Let me see here. Trying to go back. Renaissance Man sent $299. Thank you so much. He says, watching your content the other day, you are at 998K subs. I thought to myself, T will hit 1 million this year. Now you are. Years building from the ground up. It's very well deserved. An inspiration in these YouTube streets. Would love to take you to dinner one day, chop it up, and explore your mind. Congratulations. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. And you know, that's what I love so much about my journey, is that this just shows that the average person can do this if you put in the hard work, the focus, the dedication, and most importantly, the integrity. Don't try to race to be first and, you know, to be in competition with people. That's silly. That's the quickest way to stumble and fall on your face. Just do you. You know what I'm saying? Run your own race and it'll eventually come to fruition. And that's what I love. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to do no strange shit for some truck fit, okay? You know, just being yourself. I'm not the most articulate. I butcher names all the time, but hey, that's me. You know what I mean? I can't help it. And, you know, that's just a part of my quirk, and I just embrace it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all help me out in the comments, and we just keep going. So I love that. I love that it just shows that you can just be a regular person and just keep grinding and keep plugging away, because there's room for everybody at the table, point blank, period. We don't have to sit here and attack each other and go back and forth and beef and do all the goofy stuff that you see on social media. I don't engage in it. I have better things to do. I'm a mother, so I'm not going back and forth with haters and weirdos. Let them talk. Let them have their one-sided beefs. Focus on the prize ahead. That's like the biggest thing I can tell people. Focus on what you're doing and what you got going for yourself. Alexia Bell sent $100, says, cheers to 1 million subscribers, honey, in my Lovelyti voice. Thank you so much, Alexia. I appreciate you, sis. Thank you for the support. You guys are awesome. Y'all are really going hard. Eyes to the Soul sent $100. Thank you so much, Eyes to the Soul. Thank you for being a tea sipper. I know you've been here for a while. Appreciate you. Rainbow Martin said $99.99, says, thank you for always being UT. Congratulations on hitting 1 million. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love and support. Y'all are going hard. All I see is red. Y'all are going hard. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Wavy Tay says, hey, Auntie, this is your favorite American soldier. I just wanted to say congratulations. I have been a member since 2018 when you blasted Treasure, the black girl from Dr. Phil. I remember Treasure. Your intellect and research on topics have made me fully aware of the forces that exist. Thank you. Thank you so much. And once again, thank you for everything you do for us. You know, as a soldier, I have a lot of soldiers. I've learned so much from you all because I didn't know a lot about like the military and the army and all that stuff. And I didn't realize that people in the military like watch me. And I have a lot of tea sippers that are like Marines and Navy people and Air Force, and it means a lot. So thank you so much for your service and your dedication and keeping us safe, you know. So I appreciate I'm going to keep on putting out the content, you know what I'm saying, and you just keep on enjoying it. So thank you. My little internet nephew. Let's see here. Shy B sent $50, says, congratulations, T. I have been watching for 10 years. Your channel has truly touched my life. Thank you so much, Shy. I appreciate you. Thank you. Lord, y'all got a thug about to cry. I'm trying to hold it together. Moneybag Mo. She sent $499.99. Mo, thank you so much. Just thank you for just always, once again, supporting and just being so unselfish. It means a lot. Again, I don't know what Mo does for a living. People ask me every stream, Mo, what do you do? I don't know. But the fact that whenever you come through, you send so much, it means a lot to me. And I really want you to be at my 1 million subscriber party. Like, I had to meet you and just give you a hug. Like, it means a lot. Everybody just really supporting and, just being here. It means a lot. So thank you, Moneybag Mo. Oh my gosh, y'all. This has been an amazing, amazing day so far. Kaylin sent $49.99. So this is my first super chat ever. I have been a silent tea sipper for a while. Congratulations, Auntie. You definitely worked hard for this 1 million. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you. Man, oh man, I could keep going and going. Again, like I'm humbled. I'm extremely humbled. This is a lot. It's a lot. And it just goes to show you guys, like, again, you don't need antics. You don't have to show it all off. You don't have to sit online and, take it all off, twerk, sleep with a bunch of guys for fame and money and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Being yourself will get you to where you need to go. So you never have to sell yourself short or sell your soul. So I appreciate it. Am I clocking it all? Okay, maybe it's just, I think the YouTube side is just really slow. I'm going to refresh this real quick because it says I have an excellent connection. Y'all are going hard like it's my birthday. Like, I'm like blown away right now. Wow. Wow. Okay, you guys. So let me go ahead and we got to talk about some of these stories that are going on here. It's a lot. We got to talk about the whole Joe Budden situation. So because of the Diddy thing, right? Domestic violence and abuse is being talked about. It's in the forefront of everybody's conversation right now. So a lot of people have been wanting to know what Joe Budden, would have to say about the situation because he's had a lot of controversy over the years, right? Not just in music, but with his relationships and things like that. And Joe Budden was one of the first guys. I remember back when, I was on social media. He was one of the first people who kind of put his relationship out there. I remember him doing, I believe it was like Justin TV or something like that. It was like, where you could just vlog your life. And he was one of the first, rappers to do that. And I remember watching videos of him, like him and Esther Baxter. And, he'd have different girlfriends over the years. And this was long before Love and Hip Hop. So I've been kind of following Joe for a long time and his antics. So a lot of people have been waiting to see what Joe had to say about the Diddy situation. And so Joe decided to speak out today, and then it ended up causing a bunch of drama and controversy for him because his ex-girlfriend Tahiry decided to step into the shade room and also address Joe. So let's go ahead and start with this. We're going to listen to... hold up. We're going to listen to what Joe Budden had to say on his podcast about the Diddy situation. So we're going to listen to that first and foremost. So just give me a second here. Let me share my screen here. Okay. So we're going to go ahead. Hold up. And listen to it.
I'll start there. That's a great. I'm ill by mistake. Before I started that motherfucking State of the Culture job, me and Puff had like a heart-to-heart where he looked me in my eyes and said, yo, I heard a lot of stories about you, and I hear that you are a lunatic. And here, we appreciate the creative part of being a lunatic. So if you want to create in that fashion, you can. All I'm telling you is don't throw anything and don't hit anybody, and you'll be fine. And boy, I felt so at home hearing that. But also in hearing that, it led me to believe that he understood the importance of not hitting people. Because that's important as you run a business and build a business. We're starting with the news that CNN broke last week, where they obtained hotel footage of Puff violently, graphically stalking and attacking Cassie. If that other angle come out, maybe kidnapping as well. But when it turned the corner, we don't get to see. But you ran a long way down that hallway, and if you dragged her even 4 more feet,
yeah,
we now include kidnapping. That shit was disgusting, what we all had to witness. That shit was almost unbearable to watch. I'm certain that was triggering for a lot of people.
Absolutely.
A lot of people that saw it. And that was Friday.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I assumed that he would go and just hide somewhere. But why would you do that when you are just a glutton for attention? So he pops right back out. Talk about tone deaf. Talk about inability to read a room. Where are the fucking publicists? Where's anybody in this moment? But he pops back out with this half-hearted bullshit apology that was like, it's almost offensive. It was like a slap in the face, that apology.
I didn't even watch it. I don't need to hear from him.
I mean, I watched it because it was quick. It wasn't even, he didn't even try to put some sincerity into this thing. Friday, everybody here was in a good mood, good vibes. And it was our Friday weekend episode. We normally try to keep things, I prefer to try to keep things light for the weekend episodes. And that CNN Puff story broke as we were recording.
Literally.
Mm-hmm. And while we did touch on it, when I listened back, I didn't feel like enough time was devoted to just how much of a fucking lunatic that nigga looked like and what that means industry-wide for all parties involved. I think this broadcast is too big and comes with a great responsibility in matters like this. And I know that a lot of the music industry listens to this podcast. And I don't think this is the last of it, nor do I think that he is the only one. So at any point, we want to start having some uncomfortable conversations. Not only am I down for it, but I'm down to initiate it.
Honey, all right, let me come back on the screen, child. He says that he feels like, Puffy's not the only one in the industry, and he's down to facilitate a conversation about abuse, okay? This is coming from Joe Budden. So after that went viral on the Shade Room, his ex, Tahiry, she got on the Shade Room and she was highly upset. So let's go ahead. We're going to read what Tahiry had to say here. So Tahiry says, "This whole shit took me out. So hard to watch. So sorry for Cassie and every other woman who is currently going through it or has ever gone through it. It's tough. Fuck out of here, who? The irony, this is so triggering. I remember Joey throwing me down a flight of stairs, dragging me back into the house, and me having to talk him into letting me go." Okay?
Hotel footage.
So then Joe Budden comes back and he replies back to Tahiry. He says, "At the real Tahiry, you are a lying, failed gold digger that has abused, targeted, and manipulated many men. Outside of me, you lack an identity, which is why you've tried to desperately attach yourself to me over the past 15 years. The last time I saw you, I purchased a mattress from you, and you were happy that you made a sale." What? You were fine then. There was the night after Starlet 6 years ago when you invited me inside your new place. You were fine then too. You were on my body your entire last stint on Love and Hip Hop and tried your best to disrespect my son's mother in the process. I had to ask producers to keep you away from us like the cancer you are. Yet you continue to slight my name online because it's your identity. I don't speak to you or about you because it's low vibrational. Let's see here. You're a low-level Dykeman con woman that's been lying about you already know for ages. I pray you heal and move on one day, and hopefully this is our last exchange. Prayers to all the real victims. So that's what he had to say. And then she replies back and she says, "Joe Budden, you can say whatever you want about me. Those who know me know I'm not scared of you anymore. You keep bullying, intimidating. You can keep bullying and intimidating the rest. Those that know you and around you know the truth. Sad that they continue to enable your behavior. Your time is coming." All right. Child. So let me say this, okay? Let's keep it a buck, okay? Because I've been on these internet streets a long time. I believe both Joe and Tahiry both have toxic traits. They're both very toxic for each other. Joe has been called out for abusing many women in his past, not just Tahiry. Many women have blasted Joe over the years. And again, one thing we do around these parts, we keep receipts, okay? So even if he says, oh, Tahiry's just batshit crazy, well, it wasn't just Tahiry who also said this. I mean, we have stuff dating back to like 2014. Let's go ahead. Remember back when he was messing with, because, you know, he likes the spicies. So remember back when he was messing with Rocky. And Rocky blasted him on social media a few years ago. I don't know if y'all remember this. We're gonna get to Esther. Simmer down. We're gonna get to her. We're talking about Rocky right now. So this was a lady he was talking to at the time. Her name was Roxy. And she wrote this. She says, "The irony. Let me say this. For years, 9 of them, I had to deal with folks claiming Tahiry whipped my ass for years to this day. Lame comedians, etc. have used these lies as a way to bully me. Be clear, Tahiry nor any other woman on that show ever put hands on me. However, I was choked and dragged at length to the point of my toenail and completely extracted by the gravel by a male. All while filming, having a pit bull jumping on me to protect his abusive master. Y'all thought it was funny though, shake my head. That's merely one small edited part on national television. For 9 years of my life, the bruises and the full handprints left my neck. That was photographed by production, never made it on air. How convenient. But the show continued. At the reunion, I again was swung on. Full on swung punch by a male, but he missed. This is just some parts of the unforgivable part of abuse that happens on reality TV trash. A check is a check, but it's not worth the demoralization that comes with being a woman in this demonic environment. Women need to join unions in this industry. We are not protected. With all that has transpired, seeing this brings me no joy. So basically, at this point, she's talking about the situation with Tahiry and Vado. And Rocky, because again, you know, Tahiry's going off, but on Love and Hip Hop, she was Team Joe, in Joe's face. You know, if he had did all this stuff, which I believe, why were you still even entertaining him on Love and Hip Hop and trying to fight Rocky over him? So she spoke about this years ago. And reality television plays a big role in this nonsense, you know, in like the abuse and the things that are facilitated and the things that are normalized. Here goes some photos here. Let me share my screen. So this is, I'm just showing y'all things that have been shown over the years concerning Joe. Rapper Joe Budden's girlfriend says he beat me Rihanna style. And this is from 2014. Okay? That picture there. Let's see here. And then, let's see. Gloria Velez, the homegirl. She was blasting Joe as well back in the day. So let me share this with y'all concerning Gloria. Okay. This was from Boxton.com. And Gloria says, I don't feel nothing for you. You do nothing for me, as in mentally, physically, emotionally, nothing. He drained me more. He was really a depressed person. He's really Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde too, like my baby's father, Aaron Hall. It's disgusting. I choose the wrong men for real. When I told him that I had no feelings for him, he got upset and he jumped me. We started fighting. We was fighting from the front seat to the back seat. I had bruises all over my arms and legs. He even tried to steal from me. He tried to steal my phone. He ripped my Clover G chain off. He took my video camera. Then I called the cops and they said that if he pressed charges and I pressed charges, we would both go to jail. So I didn't press charges and he ain't pressed charges. But he still went to jail because he was on probation for hitting his baby's mother. He's just a fucking nuisance. Okay? So once again, we keep receipts. This is not people just harassing Joe and saying, you know, Joe, you know, you have been accused of putting hands on women. This has followed Joe over the past few years. So now, even in modern times, because y'all can say, well, that was so long ago. That was a long time ago. Well, let's not forget Esther Baxter, Caitlin Garcia. You know, she went through a lot of manipulation with Joe as well. And even Sin Santana had him in 4K. Well, his audio anyways. So we're going to go ahead and watch some of these clips here. Okay, this was the 19-year-old.
Tell me about the...
So Caitlin Garcia, she was about 19 at the time when they got together, and he had her on Love and Hip Hop, and, you know, it was just basically playing her. You know what I'm saying? But this is the same man that was hooping and hollering about Drea dating somebody who was young.
Threats to your relationship with Joe. I would say the threat would be his ex-girlfriend,
Which ex-girlfriend?
Tahiry. I feel like
Remember, once again, Tahiry's name is being brought up. This is another female who's being threatened by Tahiry, just like Rocky was. Tahiry, for somebody who was, so abused by Joe, she was definitely Joe's pit bull. We're going to keep watching.
for him and I to work out, he would have to leave that behind.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's ready.
Is he still in contact with her?
I'm sure.
Joe, is that accurate?
That's accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
heard that I heard that he.
So now this young lady is an old school video vixen, and back in 2012, Esther Baxter, remember I told you guys, her and Joe would be on Justin TV and doing vlogs together about their relationships. And so while everybody was calling them couple goals back in the day, she came out and talked about how Joe, basically beat her and forced her to have a miscarriage, sat on her stomach or something.
He's talking about the fact that he killed our daughter on this song.
I can't believe that it happened. I lost my unborn daughter when we fought. I'm thinking I killed Aspen. And that's when I thought that we'd be dead.
Okay, I can't play all the music, but he's talking about how he killed his unborn daughter in the song. Okay? I'm not going to keep playing it. We're going to come back to Esther Baxter.
My clothes and shoes and everything. Down the stairs, he's telling me to get out, and I just went into another room and just closed the door, locked the door, and he didn't like that. He came over and kicked the door down, came into the room, grabbed me by my ankles and yanked me out of the bed multiple times, and just basically ended up choking me so I couldn't breathe, slamming me up against the door, in the closet doors. I told him that if he didn't stop, I was going to call the police. So he, in an attempt to grab my phone from me, he threw me on the floor, wrestling with me, and ended up just throwing me on my back and grabbing me by my wrist and sitting on my stomach for half an hour while I was.
Okay, so now in this audio, this is his most recent, his baby's mother, Sin Santana, who was also on Love and Hip Hop. And so she's talking about the things she went through. I guess she had recorded this phone call and this leaked online. So we're going to listen to this really quick.
Well, we're talking.
Listen, you know what I mean? Come on, man. Come on, cut this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop.
Oh, you mean in person so you could chase me again and drag me? I'm good.
Sin? Oh, shit, all right. Oh, I didn't know it was there.
Oh, yeah, we're there.
I dragged you. I laid a hand on you and dragged you where?
What?
Where did I drag you, Sam?
You must have been drunk still, right?
No, I was not drunk. I'm very aware of what was happening.
Joseph Anthony Budden Jr. Joseph Anthony Budden Jr. Let's not play these games, please.
I don't know why you so kinky.
Okay, the audio's kind of messed up, but you guys heard when she was like, why, so you can chase me and drag me again. So, again, Tahiry's drama with Joe aside, Joe has been accused of abuse by several different women. My issue with Tahiry, and this is why I have to keep it all the way real, and some of y'all may not like this, but y'all know I don't care. I'm not devaluing anything she's gone through with Joe or saying that her story isn't her story. Because again, where there's smoke, there's fire. Gloria Velez said the same thing, Esther Baxter, Sin Santana. So I don't deny that Joe and Tahiry had fights and he probably put hands on her from what she says. But I've also watched Tahiry also be a bully, try to put hands on girls for Joe, fight for, like, so it's like you can't just try and switch it up all of a sudden when you've been just as volatile and fighting for this man. Because when Esther Baxter left Joe, she left Joe. She wasn't on Love and Hip Hop. She wasn't trying to get fame off of him. She told her story and she moved on. But Tahiry has gone out her way to constantly attach herself to Joe and be a part of Joe. Now, let's also not forget, if you guys remember on Marriage Boot Camp, okay? Tahiry she threw an apple. She was going back and forth with Vado. And a lot of people, the clip that went viral was Vado choking her because he was upset. He was having flashbacks to when she had threw an apple at him. I believe that she likes to play up that spicy, Latina stereotype, which is a very, very dangerous stereotype because all Latina women are not like that. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to be fighting and go back and forth in their relationships. I believe she likes to play up that stereotype. So we're going to go ahead and watch this video really quick. Because when this first came out, they only showed the part of Vado basically wilding out on Tahiry, but didn't show when Tahiry was also being verbally abusive and throwing things at Vado. So we're like I said, we're unbiased. We're going to show all parts here. This isn't just about making one person look bad or not. But, this is what happens on social media. If we're going to have a conversation, we're going to have a real dialogue. So I'm just going to play a small snippet of this, just, copyright. So they were arguing back and forth. She's going off at him. They had been kind of getting into it the whole day. And so this was like the final straw.
Shut up. Yeah, you right now you would have shocked me, I'm sure. Yes, you would have shocked me and I would have been deserving of it. What I'm about to do right now, it is part of the list. Yes. If I would have got shocked right now, I would have deserved it. But you know what wasn't part of the list?
Oh my God. Boom, boom. Like, oh. Word? Yo, look at this anger management.
You poked the bear.
You just disrespected me.
Damn.
She's crazy.
I don't give a.
You don't feel bad? Somebody gonna get hurt, man.
Totally unacceptable. And the fact that nobody jumped in to check her, not any of the women pulling her back, the staff, the doctors on set. But now watch what happens when he has a flashback and just goes off on her. So now we're going to watch this scene. And this is what's on reality television. So again, just like Rocky was saying in that message from years ago, that reality television perpetuates a lot of this nonsense. And people think that this is how relationships are supposed to go. No one should be putting hands on anybody, male or female. So we're going to watch this.
Be anymore. And then I look crazy to y'all. I look extra aggressive. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No.
Bugging out.
You
bugging out.
Serious?
Like you bugging out. Like you lucky I don't hurt you, yo.
Are you kidding me?
Chill out, you crazy. Clarify this. Vado's never beat me. But I've been in an abusive relationship.
All right. So you guys just saw that. Okay. And she said that before then, Vado had never hit her. But I think because he was so upset, you know how like you play things back in your mind? Like, did this broad just throw an apple at me on national television like I was a punk? And we know Vado's a street dude, okay? And I think he just got so upset that he jumped on her. But do y'all notice how they ran to grab him and pull him off and say he's wrong? But when she was throwing apples and cussing him out for a good hour, nobody was trying to diffuse the situation. So that's what I'm saying. Like the whole thing is just, it's really sad. So I don't deny her abuse with Joe, but I think her and Joe definitely played into this toxic relationship. And like I said, even after the so-called abuse from Joe, she was still Joe's pit bull on Love and Hip Hop. She played the role very well. So it does kind of look strange with her coming back now, like, oh, you don't have the right to apologize and this, and that. Like, honestly, if that was Esther Baxter saying something, cool. It would make perfect sense. But I'm sorry, Tahiry, she toes the line for me. Not saying that she's not a victim, but she's also a victimizer herself. So the whole thing is just really, really like, it's unnerving, the things that are going on as far as like this conversation not being had in hip hop. And it is a much needed conversation. And also, let's not forget this. Who remembers the cipher, the BET cipher, when Royce the 5'9" even said that, don't ask me nothing about Joe Budden because I beat my girl too. Like, this is so normalized and ingrained in the culture. It's sad. So let me go ahead and refresh y'all's memory. Who remembers this cipher from, I believe it was like 2010? And look how Joe walks off embarrassed.
$2,000 frames, I prefer to see the world through. Don't ask me nothing about Budden, I beat my girl too. You ask me why do I keep her, I say it's cheaper too. That's You ask me why do I keep her, I ask me nothing about Budden, I beat my girl too.
So y'all just heard it. He said, don't ask me nothing about Budden because I beat my girl too. So Joe can't get mad that, because today he went online. Well, not online. He had his podcast today, too, where he kind of addressed, people coming at him and talking about him and accusing him of abuse. But, I mean, there's years worth of receipts. So, everybody's not lying. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Tahiry's not the right messenger, in my personal opinion. There are better messengers than Tahiry because Tahiry herself is also have been proven to be abusive. But everybody's not lying on you. And the fact that your own Swisher House partner said the same thing during the cipher. And I think the sad part is, even looking back on our childhood, think about that Biggie verse. Came in the door, waving the 4-4. All I heard was, Papa, don't hit me no more. And, like, think about how much we said that as kids, not even realizing that that was really abuse. Because it was a hot beat. And almost as a child, it's almost like normalized to you. Get money. Y'all remember that lyric? So, I mean, the whole thing is just, it's almost like we've been ingrained as a society to just look at abuse as okay. Who remembers when Dr. Dre beat the hell out of Dee Barnes? And I remember she went viral, I believe, like maybe 5 years ago, where she was telling her story to Wendy Williams. And Dee Barnes was a really young woman back then. She was, like a hip hop reporter, no different than what I do, doing commentary. Oh, what did I say? Oh, I said Swisher House. I'm sorry, I meant Slaughterhouse. I'm sorry, Slaughterhouse. I said Swisher House. Swisher House ain't that Swiss Beats? Slaughterhouse, I'm sorry. But yeah, with the Dee Barnes situation back in the day, I didn't know it was that bad. Because again, back then, I mean, I was probably like in elementary school. So I didn't know all the details of what Dr. Dre did to her. But I remember first hearing about it when Eminem rapped about it in his songs. Like, aren't you the guy who beat Dee Barnes? And it was almost said in like a joking manner, like it was funny. Then we find out years later that Dr. Dre beat the hell out of her. Punches to the face, blood everywhere. And people sat by and watched. So I don't know. It's just, I think a lot of this stuff has been like really, really ingrained. And I think it's just really sad. So he's addressing it today. So we're going to listen to some of this. His podcast partner is kind of talking about it. I want to kind of hear when Joe speaks. I don't want to hear what the other guy has to say too much, but we're going to listen to some of what Joe has to say here. We're just going to listen to the audio just because I think it's copywritten.
It bothered me as well, but it's important to note it's not about me in this moment. But it bothered me that there were people out there that were anxious to see what this pod's response would be to seeing a video of that nature. Like, it really makes you think really makes you wonder what people think of your character, what people think of your moral compass and your principles and just the things you stand for today. So I'll use this time to restate and reinforce that this is corny that niggas got to do shit like this. But I will say, not only have niggas went to court to try to face anybody that ever said this, like you have your day in court, but court is not a valued, you know what people say about court. When these topics come up, there's a hesitancy for me because people that I was not involved with at all, or people that wasn't a part of my story or experience, just get to talking and trying to assassinate my character. But again, I don't want anybody that's been involved in any toxic relationship, and when I say toxic, I'm not just talking about physically abusive, in any toxic relationship that turned around and did the work, that destroyed and rebuilt, that faced the penalty, consequence, self-reflected, had that honest moment between you and God, and came out a better person, to get confused or mumbo-jumboed in with these fucking evil lunatic monsters out there.
You know, but here's the thing, and that's what a lot of people's bag is, because I don't want, they are bringing up your past.
Oh wait, I wanted to jump in, but see, I don't even like doing this, right? Because this moment right here, and people that have experiences like me, are some of the things that lead to doubt being expressed when these stories surface. Like some of the.
All right, so that's basically what he was saying today. I see the tiny violins on his podcast. And I get him feeling like, well, people shouldn't be bringing up my past. The past is the past. Well, no, people are going to bring it up, especially when you want to now speak on Diddy's domestic violence situation. And I get him wanting to speak on it because people want him to talk about it because he does commentary. He speaks on hip hop. But we can't forget your past. I mean, let's not forget, this was the same man who was on The Breakfast Club when he was speaking to Angela Yee and Charlamagne the God, and they had a whole conversation about the situation that went down with him and Esther Baxter. And even, I don't know, it was just kind of like, it was weird how they were talking about it on The Breakfast Club. Charlamagne piping in, and it's like, none of this is funny. It's really kind of sad when you really look at it. So we're going to go ahead and listen to this real quick as well. So give me just a second. I'm going to pull this up.
So, Budden, we had you on the show previously, and we talked about your whole situation with Esther Baxter and the breakup, and what happened, and she cheated on you, and we heard the song, and Ordinary-ish,
Right, part 3.
But now she's come forward and done an interview, and she's released some pictures. One of them did make people sick because there was like a fetus in the toilet.
It made me sick too.
All right, is that a real picture? Is that really
that's wait, is it really what?
Is that really like her
fetus?
Fetus miscarried in the toilet.
That's what she sent it to me as.
Okay.
Now she's saying that you beat her, you strangled her, and you sat on her stomach and caused her to lose her baby.
We actually have that
for
audio.
a half hour.
Hold on, we have the audio.
We got into an argument, and it just basically ended up choking me, so I couldn't breathe, slamming me up against the door, like in the closet doors. He threw me on the floor, grabbing me by my wrist and sitting on my stomach for half an hour while I was 3 months pregnant. Went to the hospital where I found out that I lost my daughter.
And I go in the other room, and she's in the bed, and I said, wake it up. Wake it up. What are we gonna do? And she was like, what do you mean I'm asleep? She's like real arrogant. I'm like, what are we gonna do? This ain't gonna continue like this. Right. What are we gonna do? So I dragged her out the bed. I definitely did. After a couple more lines of that arrogant talk.
By her feet, hair, arms?
No. My feet. A little light drag. Nothing.
Came home, wanted to have a conversation with Esther Baxter.
Little light.
You dragged out the
off
bed.
A nice king size on a beautiful plush carpet.
Okay.
Like please.
Okay.
So we went back and forth with the beefing for about maybe all of 4 to 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I caught myself. It's like, all right, you bugging. And I went in the master bedroom, and I sat by the balcony, and I just smoked a cigarette.
Nope, you dragged her off the bed, Joe, and you sat on her stomach and held her down so she could hear you. Come on.
No. And I smoked the cigarette, and I'm sitting there, and I'm just chilling. So, and now this bedroom, there's 2 entrances. So I thought that I locked both of them.
Right.
Clearly, I didn't. So one was locked, one wasn't. So she comes around the long way.
Right.
Because the house is huge. So she comes around the long way, and she's screaming and yelling at the top of her lungs. So in my head, I'm like, oh, okay, so I spazzed. So I guess it's her turn to spaz now. So she comes in, she's screaming and yelling on top of her lungs. I'm like, dogs, we just did this. It's over.
You're still smoking around a pregnant woman. Okay, keep going.
He left the
No,
room.
I was alone.
She came in his vicinity. Objection. Objection, Your Honor.
Okay. So, but and I'm by a balcony.
I mean, the fact that this is like, it was called the Breakfast Club Court. It was like a show that they had a few years ago. The fact that they're talking about this in jest, like, oh, objection, Your Honor, Your Honor, you sat on her stomach for a half hour. Like, it's just weird. Like, the whole thing is just cringe to, like, watch it now in 2024. But, for him to try and play it off like, oh, I had, people are just making up stuff. That was the past. People are lying. You're on the Breakfast Club Court. Did he forget this? Were you admitted? He's saying that he didn't sit on her stomach for a half hour, but he did sit on her chest. He admitted to this. And then even when he's talking, because I don't even feel like listening to this whole 6 minutes, but even when he's talking, it's like he shows more compassion and anger about her messing up his laptop than about the baby. So it's really disturbing. And again, can people change? Yes, with therapy and counseling and all types of stuff. And I'm hoping that he's gone through that, and I'm hoping that he's a better man now. But, you're not about to gaslight everybody who's been here from day one and act like we're crazy for pointing out like, yeah, you may not be the right messenger. Like, we get what you're trying to say, but when you're talking about this needs to be a conversation in hip hop and I should facilitate it, you may want to simmer down, sir. Just like, with Charlamagne the other day, with the whole donkey of the day, and he's talking all tough, talking about, yeah, Cassie should have shot Diddy. You might want to simmer down, sir, because by that logic, should Jessica Reed have shot you? So, again, you have a lot of people in this industry who have done a lot of just really crazy things, and they seem to forget. And then when people bring it back up, then, that here comes the cease and desist letters and, and all this other stuff. But nobody's lying on Joe. Like, Joe can't just play it off like, oh, people are just hating. People are just making stuff up. You were on the Breakfast Club Court. You admitted to a lot of this stuff. And again, all these girls can't be lying. But I mean, I get him and Tahiry going back and forth. Like I said, to me, I get her story, and I don't doubt that he put hands on her too, but I definitely think their situation was definitely mutual, because the way she kept going back to him and trying to be on reality television and all that other stuff, it makes me side-eye her as well. But I think that at the end of the day, there has been some issues with Joe. And I think once he's honest about that and says things like, yeah, I really did mess up in my past. I was guilty of this. Then I think people can receive it better than him just trying to gaslight the public and act like everybody's hating on him and people just, want to pray for his downfall. Absolutely not. I would never take anything away from Joe. He was a talented rapper at one point. He has a successful podcast, but that doesn't negate the things that he's been accused of by multiple women, in the past. So he can get mad all he wants to, but the receipts don't lie. So now before I go, I want to talk about Freak Mill and Madam Miami unfollowing the diddler. So this is going viral. So let me just show y'all this mess here. And I call Miami the madam because she was a proud madam, honey, all summer long when she was arguing and cuffing Diddy's balls and going at Dina Hun. So, the internet sleuths have been paying close attention to these two. And they finally realized that Young Miami, as of yesterday, she unfollowed the diddler. Freak Mill is also no longer following the diddler. I wonder how much these folks get paid to just sit and track who unfollows who. I don't know. I just don't care enough. They could still be following him for all I give a damn. But, the internet sleuths have been just, waiting for this unfollow. So, this is what's written. Young Miami, Madam Miami, and Freak Mill, and more are currently not following Diddy on Instagram. In days since the damning 2006 video footage of Diddy physically assaulting his former girlfriend Cassie spread across the internet like wildfire, a slew of celebrities with ties to the disgraced hip-hop mogul appeared to have unfollowed him on Instagram. The fact that we live in a day and age where like an unfollow is supposed to mean something. So they're saying Madam Miami, Freak Mill, and as well as NBA player LeBron James. Whew. So when the lawsuits came out, y'all, they rode hard for Diddy. Remember, everybody was like, where's Caresha? She was like, right here. What's up? Okay? She rode hard for the diddler. Remember last week, Freak Mill was out here cussing folks out. He wanted to fight 50 Cent over the diddler and Christian Combs. Even accused 50 Cent of, bringing down a black man and being jealous and everything else. So my thing is, I find it very interesting now that the video's out. This is a hollow gesture to me, okay? Because LeBron just started unfollowing him. But not too long ago, LeBron was out here hollering about how Diddy got the best parties. Okay? So now that this video has come out, now they all want to unfollow. But to me, there's nothing sincere about that. This is just self-preservation. That's all. They just don't want to be tied to him publicly. So don't get boosted that all of a sudden, Madam Caresha has come to her senses. Somebody unfollowing somebody on Instagram means nothing. You don't know what they're doing behind the scenes. She could be talking phone sex to him right now. I can't wait till you, drag me down the hallway and put it in my mouth or pee on me or some shit. Who knows? She could still be, over there with him, laid up with them. Like it's all lies. I don't believe it. Freak Mill done got freaked so good, he probably still over there now. They done turned him out so much, he's walking different and everything. They've been dragging him all weekend long on their social media. He's out here with sand on his forehead. I'm like, how does sand just stick on your forehead like that? Are we sure it's sand? Are we sure that it's just sand on Meek Mill's forehead? Did y'all see the picture of the sand on his forehead? He's just a weird individual now. And I used to really like Meek. I can't listen to Dreams and Nightmares the same. I cannot. Did y'all see this picture? Let me show you a picture of Freak Mill. He doesn't even seem the same anymore. It's like, what happened to this young man? Have y'all seen this picture of him? I seen this picture and I fell out. I'm like, did somebody squirt on his forehead? Like, why is the sand just perfectly... I'm sorry. Why is it perfectly placed right between his eyes? It just looked like somebody jizzed and stuck his face in the sand and pulled his head back up. I don't know. Maybe my imagination is running wild, but I'm a female. I've never had sand just perfectly placed on my forehead like that. And then he's looking all dreamy-eyed. I don't know what happened to Meek. I'm just like, this ain't Philly Meek. What in the world? That was beefing with ARM. Yes, when I seen this picture, I was just like, what in the world happened to Meek? Talking about Meek having some fun in the sand. Who has fun in the sand? I don't even like sand getting in between my toes. Yes, I've been known to walk the beach in sneakers. When I first moved to LA, I'm like, I don't know about this sand thing. I'm from the Midwest. I don't really do beaches. I was like, no, you need to wear sandals on the beach. So I couldn't imagine having sand on my forehead. It took me a while to even allow sand to touch my toes. So I don't know what's going on with Freak Mill. So again, to me, that ain't nothing but a hollow gesture. I don't care if he's publicly unfollowing the diddler. We don't know what they're all doing behind the scenes. For all we know, he's over there right now, hugged up with the diddler, consoling him. Okay? Because ever since, Diddy called him daddy. I'm so proud of you, daddy. I can't look at Meek the same. Diddy even said, yes, Meek does not rep Philly. Yes, something has happened to him over the years. Like, his energy's different. He's very spicy, always arguing, very sassy on social media. I don't know what's going on with Meek. But that's not the dreams and nightmares Meek that I remember from back in the day. Okay? So I don't know. You putting in that work, daddy. What work? What work, Diddy, was Meek putting in? He looked like he was just swimming in the pool. What work did he put in? So yeah, so him and, Madam Caresha unfollowing him, I don't care. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed at all. Everybody acting like, oh, they unfollowed. They finally woke up and saw the light. Okay. In my Cat Williams side eye. So yeah, I don't, I'm not impressed with anything they got going on at all. I'm not believing it. I think because he was going too hard for Diddy last week. Too hard. He wanted the smoke from 50 Cent. And so now all this I'm supposed to believe that he's just, cut ties with the diddler. Nope. And where's the battered husband, Stevie J? We coined him that last week. Where's he been at? He's been real quiet. I'm surprised he's not out here on a hobo tour talking to TMZ, for Diddy. Oh, I've never seen Diddy do anything violent. He would never. Stevie J, shut the hell up. Please. Okay? I told y'all, Stevie J to me gives me vibes of a battered wife or a battered husband. They've been in that situation so long, they're just, they're fine with it. Just, do you, I'm just going to be here. He's living comfortably. Diddy's paying his rent. He's living at Star Island rent-free. So it's very interesting. Even he's quiet. But yeah, Caresha, please. I'm not buying none of this mess at all. Because if they were really sincere, when everything first hit with him, when it came out with Cassie and the lawsuit, they would have distanced themselves. They wouldn't have been sitting here copping pleas and accusing 50 Cent or trying to take down the black man and all this other stuff. So I just think that at this point, Meek and Caresha are both full of it. It's nothing but self-preservation, in my personal opinion. Now, something else interesting was brought to light. The model that's suing Diddy, they're saying that she has a bag of clothes from that night that Diddy forced himself on her. Let me see if I can find that article here. Trying to see, where is it at? Oh, where did it go? Where did it go? I seen it earlier. Oh gosh, he's back on the gram. He wants y'all to rate his outfit. Freak Mill strikes again. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all this. What is he wearing? Hold on, let me show y'all this. They just posted this. I ain't even seen this video of Meek Mill yet. Not the top comment being, why is he walking weird? Hold up. Let me see if I can zoom in.
Still wearing it on you pussies. This time I put a black shirt over top of it and still wearing it on you pussies. This time I put a black shirt over top of it and still wearing it on you pussies.
What is he wearing? Somebody, why is he walking weird? Meat Mill's fall off should be studied. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't even know what he's saying. He just seems like high out his mind or something. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Shaka Khan's daughter also caught him. Okay, so this is the this was in the lawsuit here. Let me see. So I think if they end up testing that girl's outfit, the model's outfit, if they end up testing it and they find his DNA after all these years, that's going to be crazy. I'm trying to find the article though. Let me see. Oh, is this it? Oh, here it is. Okay. Let me share this. Here's the article. So remember I did a video about her earlier, Crystal McKinley. So they're saying here, due to what she says unfolded, McKinley has kept her clothes from that night hung in a plastic wrap in her closet since. Following the incident, McKinley's opportunities in the industry dwindled and she realized she had been blackballed. According to the documents, she suffered severe depression, anxiety, and even attempted the S word around 2004. She became addicted to drugs and alcohol, which she turned to as a coping mechanism. McKinley was later married from 2006 to 2010, but says her marriage fell apart due to the trauma from the assault. So it is a lot. I definitely think they're going to start reopening cases, especially if they end up finding some DNA on that dress or whatever the outfit she had on when she went to go meet with the diddler. It's going to be very, very interesting. So the fact that she preserved it says a lot, says a whole lot. Now, Shaka Khan's daughter is out here going off on the diddler as well. So let's go ahead and read this article real quick. This is what they're saying. Shaka Khan's daughter, Indria, is relishing in Diddy's downfall. It's all over a long-standing and previously unknown beef she has with him for allegedly disrespecting her legendary mother. Wow. So she says, I'm glad this is happening to you. You got in my mother's face and publicly disrespected her, yelling and screaming like a lunatic. When my little brother tried to get you out of my mother's face, your security jumped my 19-year-old brother. These may be your dark days, but I'm singing and dancing, watching your demise. At Shaka Khan, isn't it great, Mom? Ooh. Damn. It just keeps getting worse for this man. Model Emily Ratajkowski expressed a similar sentiment as she branded Diddy a monster. Now, I did watch this the other night, The Downfall of Diddy on Tubi. Because I was trying to see, you know what I'm saying, like, see where, see if they got as deep as I did with my deep dive. They didn't, but I did like the fact that they had Aubrey O'Day on there. So she was on there, speaking. I just wish she would, like, kind of tell her truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of, like, kind of talking in circles. I hope she eventually writes a tell-all book because I know she has a story to tell. But also, didn't Emily, unless it's a different model, didn't she recently release a book like a few years ago, talking about like the dangers of the modeling industry and yachting and all the stuff she went through. Am I wrong? Was that not her? She's talking about like the yacht girls and how, she thought that lifestyle was so glamorous, but then they found out they were just being used. Was that Emily? Because I wonder if she knows some real tea. Because she was for sure a yacht girl. And we know a lot of them yacht girls, they're being passed around. Because when you're out at sea, there's really no laws out at sea. And you're really, stuck on their beck and whim. Okay, so it was her. Somebody said Aubrey O'Day's too elusive. Yeah, she needs to tell a book. She needs to write a tell-all book or something. Yeah, I want Emily to spill some more tea. I didn't read her book, but when I was doing my research, because you guys know I did my volume 4 of the Diddy deep dive, and near the end, I covered that whole yachting lifestyle. And, I showed y'all the parts about Emily, and I didn't read her book, but I felt like she definitely had a story to tell. And the fact that she's writing something about Diddy saying monster, I wonder if she has more. Emily's she was like she's still a famous model. She's like one of the top models. She was always with like Kylie Jenner and Bella Hadid and stuff like that. She was involved in that Fire Festival debacle with Ja Rule as well. Yeah, Emily, not my Emily. They're like your co-host. No, not her. Emily Ratajkowski. Sorry if I mispronounced her name. But yeah, I think she has even more of a story to tell. And I would love to hear it. Let me see. Was something else? There's also an old clip of Kourtney Kardashian talking about a Diddy party. Let me see.
So, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, not that loud ass voice. Can you just play the clip, sir? Okay, here it is. I'm gonna play the clip real quick. He scared the hell out of me. So, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this clip is starting to go viral on social media. It's resurfaced. Because, now everybody's digging for old clips and stuff. So let me play this real quick here. So, Khloe Kardashian exposes Diddy's parties. So, this has been viral all over TikTok.
Somebody said, it's not surprising. Khloe dated French Montana. French Montana collaborates at parties with Diddy. Diddy hosts these freak-offs. Both FM and Diddy of them are allegedly involved in trafficking. So a lot of people believe that Khloe in this clip basically said at a Diddy party, everyone was there with no clothes on, and she's like, you would have loved it. Great time. Do. Like I've stated before, when it comes to Diddy, every leaked video, every old video, everything is being resurfaced everywhere. Whether it's on Instagram, Reddit, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, it's all going viral once again.
Okay, I thought he was going to play the whole clip, but it's probably copyright because you know how E does. But yeah, y'all can find it on TikTok. And basically, Khloe is talking about how she went to the Diddy party. Everybody was naked. And this is old from I want to say maybe 2010, the Kardashian season. Angie says Mary J. Blige molested Danny Boy when he was 15. Yeah, I've been knowing about that. I've talked to Danny Boy a few times. He's really cool. Yeah, she's another one who's quiet. And it's not, and people be acting like, oh, Danny Boy is just looking for attention. Danny Boy has been saying this for years. Matter of fact, I have Danny Boy's book. He sent it to me. And he talked about it in his book. So he's been saying that for years. He's not lying. And then who else? It was, rest in peace to Jewel. But he had also blasted Jewel. And him and Jewel kind of went back and forth on Art of Dialogue back, maybe 2 years ago. But yeah, he was getting low-key passed around by some of these older women, you know, because he was like Suge Knight's son, right? Like Suge Knight kept Danny Boy under his wing. And remember, a lot of us, we had, I don't know, I guess back in the day, for me, I thought a lot of these people were older. Because, I mean, they're like traveling the world, like, and we're like just going to school. But Danny Boy was like 15, and I'm thinking he's like 20, 21. Foxy Brown was like 15, 16. I'm thinking she's 20, 21. You know, Little Kim, when she was out, she was like, what, 18, 19? Like, these people were like really, really young. And they treated them like grown folks. And so, yeah, Misa would be over there messing with Suge Knight, and Danny Boy would be babysitting Justin while Suge Knight was, you know, messing with Misa. And then, yeah, he said Mary J. Blige was messing with him. Yeah, the industry's a trip. Y'all can go back and Danny's, oh God, I be forgetting we have so many different generations in here. But who's Danny Boy? Shout out to all the 2000s kids. They don't know who he is. Danny Boy used to be with Tupac. He sung one of the last songs with Tupac, Tupac's video, I Ain't Mad at You. I ain't mad at you. I don't have his vocals. But yeah, Danny Boy has been in the game for years. He used to be with Death Row. Okay, young people, y'all remember Danny Boy. Remember when Suge Knight got up on stage and he was like, yeah, if you don't want the producer being all up in the video, talking all up on the records, dancing, come to Death Row. Well, the young man who was next to Suge Knight who raised his arms and, you know, basically headbutted Suge Knight by accident, that's Danny Boy. The other guy that was on stage with Suge Knight, that's Danny Boy. Yeah. Yeah, he's been talking about that for years. 4 years. And, you know, he's just always been very, you know, honest about his life. You know, he has no reason to lie. And unfortunately, that's just what it was back in the day. A lot of this stuff was normalized. There's another person, too, that they said that, you know, that messed with some underage guys. That was a woman. But she's in a happy relationship now, so whatever. So, yeah. I think that's why a lot of people in the industry right now are quiet. Because, again, a lot of this stuff has been allowed to go on. And there's a paradigm shift right now. So a lot of this stuff has been allowed to go on and go on and go on. And so now people are waking up and, you know, the truth is coming out. And I think for a long time, you know, Diddy thought he was untouchable. And now he's finding out that, no, he's done too much. And I think this is also like how Shaka Khan's daughter is happy. I think this is also a relief and almost like validation for other people too. Who remembers when Howard University gave him like an honorary degree? And I hate honorary degrees. I've talked about this in the past. I think they're bullshit. I'm sorry. If I'm paying millions of dollars to go to a school to get a real degree, to be out here in the workforce, you know, fingers crossed that I find a job, I don't think it's right that celebrities can just come and be like, oh, well, I'm a celebrity now. I want an honorary degree. No, fuck that. If that's the case, give everybody an honorary degree. Why should I pay for my degree, but then all of a sudden he has a doctorate and he didn't study? So anyways, this happened like probably like 6 years ago. I don't know if y'all remember this, but it was a lot of controversy. Diddy didn't graduate from Howard. He dropped out. He was going to Howard. And then when everything happened, when the people got killed at the Stampede, because he was the one promoting the party, he ended up dropping out and he went to go be Andre Harrell's intern. And a lot of people say that Andre Harrell, you know, was one of the ones who, you know, turned Diddy out and turned him onto this lifestyle and all this stuff, allegedly. But he didn't graduate from Howard. He dropped out of Howard to go be an intern and, you know, ended up becoming a billionaire and a really successful black mogul. So Howard wanted to give him an honorary degree. And there was a lot of students that were like protesting, like, no, that's not fair. He didn't even graduate from Howard. Why are they honoring him? So this caused some controversy. Y'all know I don't forget shit. Let me see if I can pull up the video. This was like on the news. And a lot of people, like a lot of the students who felt the way, they were attacked. They were really, really attacked about it. Okay, here we go. This is from 10 years ago. I remember this.
New at 11 tonight,
Let me share my screen. Does anybody remember this, or am I just the loser who just doesn't forget anything? Damn, I need a life. All right. We're going to watch this real quick.
Controversy brewing over the commencement speaker at a D.C. university. Howard University announced that the music mogul Sean P. Diddy Combs will deliver the graduation address in May. But tonight there's backlash from students who say that since Diddy was a dropout, he didn't graduate there. They say therefore he doesn't deserve the honor. Tom Rousey spoke with students tonight. He's live on campus with what they had to say. Tom, what'd you hear?
Well, and Leon, behind me here, they are already starting to set up the risers for next month's graduation. Past speakers here at Howard have included Bill and Hillary Clinton, Colin Powell, Oprah Winfrey, a lot of very notable people. Some folks here don't think Diddy belongs on that list, but others are just as adamant he's a great choice.
Definitely on Twitter, there are people who are feeling strongly on both sides. A lot of people are upset.
In person and on the internet, the choice of Sean Combs, also known as Puff Daddy and Diddy, has been controversial since the moment it was announced.
What we've been told is he didn't graduate from Howard University.
Diddy did go to Howard for a time in the late 80s, but he dropped out. Some are asking, why have someone who can really only tell you that a degree is worthless speak at graduation?
I'm not necessarily sure that I'm too thrilled about him being our commencement speaker because I'm not sure what he's going to tell me.
There's no doubt Sean Combs has been successful as a musician and a producer and an entrepreneur. Some say that's why they have no problem with him speaking and getting an honorary doctorate.
Though he may not have gotten his degree from this university, he still worked hard to become a very successful person. I feel that he upholds our principles.
I'm a computer science major, so there's a lot of people in my field who didn't graduate that are making billions upon billions of dollars.
Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, they go on to do great things, but it seems like there's some negative stereotypes. I don't know why they're being perpetuated at Diddy, maybe because of his color.
Again, society once again putting, fame and prestige over morals. Now, mind you, 10 years ago, he was still on bullshit. He was throwing kettleballs at people. He owed people publishing. He wasn't a good person back then. So yeah, this didn't age well at all. I don't forget shit. But shout out to the one girl in there, the one sister that was like, yeah, I don't think what is he going to tell me? You didn't graduate. You lucked up. You know what I'm saying? You started Bad Boys. Yeah, you're rich, but what are you going to tell me who is probably in a bunch of student loan debt, hoping to find a job once I get this degree? And now we fast forward 10 years later and look where we're at. Whoo, child, honey. All right, y'all, let me go ahead and read some of these super chats. Y'all have been showing so much love. I cannot believe it. Once again, thank you guys. I've been on here for over an hour. This has been a wonderful stream. Yeah, I hate honorary degrees. I just don't think it's right. I think, people work hard for their degrees. I don't even like when people call me a journalist. Like, I'm flattered, but I always tell people I'm not a journalist because I don't have a degree in journalism. And I don't want to take that title from somebody who actually went to school and studied to be a journalist. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't call myself a journalist, because I never went to school for journalism. I just went to the school of integrity and deep research, okay? So that's my school. But so I don't believe in honorary degrees. You know what I mean? Not when people are paying millions of dollars, getting into debt to get a degree. I don't think it's right. I don't even like the fact that we call Dr. Dre Dr. Dre. What school did he go to? What, is he a surgeon? Like, what doctorate does he hold? He should just be called Andre Young. Beats by Dre, literally. Okay? Like, back in the day, like, names like that were for, like, people who really, like, had the degrees and had the pedigree. Now, anybody can just be like, oh, just call me Dr. T, Dr. T, So, I don't know, I just find that just very, very crazy. Very crazy. Let me read some of these super chats here before I go. Try and get to all of them here. Wow, I'm just blown away. Y'all have been going hard, I swear. Lady Sola TV sent $399.99. Thank you so much. She says, major congratulations on 1 million subscribers, T. What a historic moment. Never left a comment because I'm a silent supporter, but I have been watching you for years. Your hard work, integrity, realness, and sense of humor is unmatched. This milestone is long overdue. Wow. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you. Just thank you for your words. Thank you for the super chat. It means a lot to me. And thank you for being a longtime supporter. So this means so much to me. Like, y'all are going so hard here. Like, I really appreciate it. TZ sent $5. Says, T, I want to say congratulations to you for making 1 million. Proud of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, TZ. Let's see here. Eugenia Spivey sent $4.99. Said, congratulations, T. You deserve this. You cannot leave us. We are locked in. I know that's right. I appreciate it, y'all. Therapy Queen. What's up, Queen? She sent $200. She says, hello, T. Been a minute since I've caught a live. Congratulations on the 1 million. I'm late to the party, but I'll catch the playback. Praying for all the victims of abuse. Definitely. And thank you so much, sis. Thank you for coming through and just supporting and showing love. So thank you. And yeah, we're definitely praying that everybody finds healing. I think that's the one good thing about all of this is that it is bringing the conversation to light, and people can no longer gaslight people and say that they're over exaggerating or, well, what did you do? Because we saw in that video somebody who was trying to get away and was still attacked viciously. You know, so, and again, for everybody, because men also face abuse. And I've talked about this in past videos of men being hit on and slapped and being disrespected. So abuse goes both ways. If it's that horrible in your situation where you feel like you need to put hands on each other, you need to leave. Nobody has a right to put hands on anybody. If you have to get to that situation, don't even be with each other. It's not worth it at all. Nick 6.6 sent $50. Says, when something happens in the media, I wait for you to report it because I know your report will be well researched and objective. Your accomplishment is well deserved. Thank you for preserving through all these years. Wishing you another million. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, sis. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. And I'm also going to go back and read all the comments in the chat. I always go back and rewatch the chat, the videos with the chat and read all the comments. So thank you to everybody in the chat too, just leaving me love and congratulations. I see y'all. It is not missed. Thank you to everybody who's been texting me during the show. I've been getting a bunch of text messages popping up on my Mac. So thank you guys as well. Jazzy B sent $199.99. Says, I've been sipping for free since my mid-20s. I'm 35 now. Congratulations, Auntie. You deserve this. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, sis. Thank you for being an OG tea sipper. That means so much to me. Thank you, guys. This has just been an awesome, man, I'm going to be breaking down later on, child. I'm still I still can't believe it. I really can't. Official King Jive Show sent $19.99. Says, congratulations on the 1 million. Your voice is needed. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all. And also, shout out to Miss Fumi. She has sent some of her subscribers here. She was live earlier. She's another YouTuber, and she was telling her subscribers to, y'all need to go support Lovelyti as well. Watch her videos, subscribe. So thank you so much, Miss Fumi. I really appreciate it. So some of her subscribers were telling me that on my other video too. So I appreciate just the love and support, you know what I'm saying, from even the other YouTubers that have just been 10 toes down with me and been just genuine, and that I built genuine relationships with too. Because I couldn't have done it without them. Because sometimes you get burnt out and you have to lean on each other and keep encouraging each other to keep going and keep at it and stuff like that. So thank you to the YouTubers that I rock with behind the scene as well, that have my personal phone number that we personally chop it up with. I appreciate y'all and I love y'all too. So it means a lot. It does. Let me see here. Russie sent $4.99. Says, about mother-ucking time. We got T to 1 million. Let's get her to 1.5 million. Thank you so much, Russie. I appreciate you. I know it's been a long time coming. Thank you. Chemical sent 20. Says, congratulations on the 1 million subscribers, T. Much love. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Torley sent $10, says, congratulations on the 1 million subs. As a young adult, to see a Nigerian auntie that's relatable makes me happy. I call you my internet mom. Your live streams are my staple in my week. Love from London. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Shout out to all my overseas subscribers, all my peoples in London and France and Belgium and Germany and in Asia as well. You know, I appreciate y'all. Y'all really be staying up late to catch these live streams, so thank you. Joshua Young sent $19.99, says, congratulations on 1 million subs. It's about damn time, you deserve it. Thank you, Joshua. Loyalty sent 5, says, where's Usher in all of this? He hasn't said anything to defend Diddy. Yeah, I think most of these celebs they're quiet because, again, a lot of them have their own skeletons. You know, a lot of them have been involved in a lot of nefarious stuff, so they don't want anybody pulling back their onions. And people are already side-eyeing Usher because he was just in Bali kicking it with another deviant, Russell Simmons. And isn't it funny that Russell Simmons, who has something to say about everybody else, you know, he was so, you know, upset about Kendrick Lamar, you know, disrespecting Drake and taking it to a gutter level. But it's very funny how Russell is somewhere in Bali hanging upside down, you know, with that man on, you know, never mind. Y'all seen that video of him laying on that man's legs and the man is like picking Russell Simmons up by the legs. That's such a weird video. But yeah, he's been really quiet. But he knows not to say anything about this because the way his daughters blasted him a few months ago and all the allegations against him, he may want to sit by and just silently sit and watch from his self-imposed exile in Bali. So, yeah, I don't see him saying anything. Amar in the chat says, shout out from Paris. Bonjour. Thank you so much. Shout out to all my French people in the house. Shorty Young says, congratulations, T, on the Millie, despite the shadow bans, but a clean heart and critical thinking will always prevail. You deserve no less. Road to 10 million. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. I do. Thank you. Lamonte says, T, can we get a deep dive on Meek Mill called Butch Queen Diaries? Congratulations on the 1 million. Y'all are not Butch Queen Diaries. Y'all are a mess. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let's see here. Nostalgic Soul says, congratulations, T. Thank you. M. Cree, I think I said it right, says, this is my first super chat on your channel. I had to come out of the bushes for this 1 million celebration. Love you and your channel. Thank you so much. Thank you. Marine Online sent 20, says, Taylor Swift has an honorary degree from NYU. Shake my head. She spoke at NYU's class of 2022 commencement. Yeah, a lot of celebrities do. I don't agree with none of them getting it. I think there's too many people who have gone to places like NYU, Princeton, who have paid money. Why not have the old alumni come back and talk? But again, they do this because we live in a world where everybody's so celebrity obsessed. So, you know, to have a person who actually went through the struggle, who stayed up all night studying, who went all 4 years and got their degree and is making something of themselves, that's not sexy. You know, I've said that before, even when I talk about like these scammers on social media. That's why they're able to scam. You know, like when I talk about flipping houses and, you know, buying a home and building and, you know, staying in there for 2 years and then selling it, that's not sexy. But if I stand in a bikini in front of a Lambo, y'all will pay for my course, you know? So unfortunately, we live in such a celebrity-based society that they want that sexy factor. It's a lot sexier to have Taylor Swift, who I don't even think went to college, you know, and that's fine. She's still, you know, very rich and she's done well for herself, as opposed to having somebody who's an alumni speak. You know, that's boring. And I think it's sad because I think, you know, put respect on people's names who actually went through that journey. So thank you for the super chat. Let's see here. Metal K sent $9.99, says, I love to see genuine people win. Cheers to you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you. Let's see here. Dynamo2502 sent $2. Says sipping since 2014. Glad you stayed with us, T. Thank you. I am too. I'm glad I stayed. Even after they took my channel back in 2013, I'm like, okay, just gonna have to rebuild. And then they gave me back my channel. So it's been a lot that's gone on here, but I'm glad y'all have been through it all with me. You know, y'all have watched my ups and my downs and, you know, just everything I've gone through over the past 10 years online. And it means a lot. It means a lot to me. And it's still even weird now, like when I'm out and I get recognized, because I literally be so oblivious. And I'm always like shocked when people come up to me like, oh my God, Lovelyti. And I'm like, oh, hey, you know, I'm just at Walmart shopping, you know, so that just always makes me feel good that people really like my videos and say that, you know, my commentary and my advice have really helped them in their real life. That means more to me than anything. So thank you guys so much. So y'all, this has been a wonderful stream. I appreciate it. This has been amazing. It really has. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Let me see here. I'm gonna read these last few super chats here. Tavi, your neighborhood artist, sent 5, said, I'm a broke student, but I want to give you something for this milestone. Your honesty and integrity is everything. Thank you so much. I appreciate you and hang in there. I know it seems tough right now. You know, it's a lot going on, but, you know, just hang in there, get your degree, do what you have to do. And thank you so much for the support. It means a lot to me. It does. Let's see here. Tenny Sensei sent $4.99 says, how do you feel about Kendrick Lamar acting like the Black Messiah? He worked with Black women. Oh, hold on. It refreshed. Okay. He worked with Black women beaters like Dr. Dre numerous times. Hypocrisy. Sounds like a Drake fan. But now I get what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, that is hypocrisy. You know, we've talked about Dre in this stream. I think a lot of these men need to be called to the carpet. I think for so long, things have been dismissed. I mean, I remember back, I think that was in 2017 or 18 when the whole Michelet story came out. And I had no idea that Michelet even went through all that. You know, Dre putting hands on her and, you know, people drugged Dre and went off on him. But then eventually, you know, it just kind of blew away and he was still honored, you know, with a lot of stuff. But yeah, a lot of people in this industry need to be held accountable for the things that they did. So yeah, we can't talk about Kendrick going in on Drake and his wrongdoings when, yeah, he's right there with Aftermath and Dr. Dre. So no lies told. Just like I called him out when he was talking about Drake being biracial. Well, you really can't go on him for being biracial when your wife is also biracial. That's silly, you know? So yeah, there's lots of different ways to spin it. But yeah, I don't look at any of these people as the Black Messiah or any Messiah. Like I always tell you guys, everybody's human. People make mistakes. So instead of idolizing your favorite rapper and celebrities, put that energy into making yourself a better person, into bettering your relationships with people. You know, it could be friends, family, your partner. Put all that energy into yourself and the people that you care about the most. And even people that you don't know, you know, helping somebody out in your neighborhood that you know might be struggling, or somebody who might be going through something, being a listening ear to somebody. You know, put energy into that and not into people that you don't personally know. So thank you for the super chat. Rachel Douglas sent $4.99, says, congratulations, T, about time. You're a silent supporter. Thank you, Rachel. Appreciate you. Mushu Willow sent 5, says Chadwick Boseman was our commencement speaker in 2018. He graduated from Howard and it was a nice speech. Congratulations on a Millie, well deserved. Thank you so much. I saw his speech. His speech was amazing. The difference is Chadwick has done a lot for the community. One, he actually graduated. So that makes a big difference. And he's done a lot. He was very giving of himself. He would go to hospitals and speak to children. He was a very good role model. You never really heard anything bad about Chadwick. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I don't have an issue with that. My issue was definitely with Diddy. He wasn't a graduate. They gave him an honorary degree and he was trashed 10 years ago. So yeah, Howard looks crazy right now. But yeah, I saw the Chadwick commencement speech. I thought it was nice. Let's see here. Your favorite aircraft mechanic. I love that name. Says, congratulations, T, on a milli. Can't wait to turn up with you again. ATO was fun. It definitely was. We had a good time. I remember you because you were talking about the planes and being like a black female aircraft mechanic when we did the dinner in Atlanta. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I'm glad you are here to celebrate this 1 million with me. Let's see. Hold on. Tutu Olu, thank you so much for the 1999. I appreciate you. Agent Blade sent 20, says, congratulations, T. My sister turned me on to you. I appreciate you and all your hard work over the years. You're better than the news. God bless and prosperous. Hold on. God bless and a prosperous you to you and your family. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And thank you to your sister for putting you onto me. So thank you both for supporting my channel. Cindy Sin sent 5, says, hey T, my first super chat. Love you. Congratulations. Also, I have a croc business and would love to send you a pair. Just need your size. Love you. Thank you so much. Send me an email. Send me an email and I can get you my information. Thank you. Nubia Theron sent $1.99, says, I'm missing sleep, but damn T, you're worth it. Thank you. And you must be in England because the money sign is different. So thank you for staying up. I appreciate it. I know it's late over there. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. Leilani sent $50, says, congratulations, T. Thank you so much, Leilani. I appreciate you, sis. Lisa sent 5, says, congratulations, been here for a minute. Part of the Discord gang. How can I get the party? Love you. Love you and live for you on your platform. Once we get everything figured out, like all the logistics, I'm going to let you guys know. So right now, things are still being worked out, but I'm going to let you guys know. But it's not going to be, I didn't expect to hit this quickly, so it's definitely not going to be next month or nothing like that. It's probably going to be closer to the end of summer, beginning of fallish is what I'm kind of looking at because we need time to prepare. So, but I will keep you guys posted. But yeah, we're definitely going to turn up. We always do that. We're definitely going to do that. Let's see here. Christine sent $9.99. Thank you so much, Christine. Kelsey sent $1.99, says, congratulations, love your channel, looks, and journalism. Thank you so much, Kelsey. Appreciate you, sis. Thinkerbell. I like that name. That's cute. Thinkerbell. Says, congratulations on 1 million subscribers, T. You are one of one. Thank you so much. Thank you, sis. Christini. I think I said it right. I'm sorry if I didn't. I think it's Christani DaCosta sent $4.99, says, congratulations, Auntie. You have been such an inspiration to me over the years. I'm 26 now. Keep being you. Your hard work does not go unnoticed. Thank you so much. And Corey sent $1.49. He sent a sticker. Thank you, Corey Smith. I appreciate y'all. Productive Goals sent $10. Says, congratulations, Lovelyti. Been a silent tea sipper since high school. I have my bachelor's and my master's now. Did you see Justin Bieber's Yummy music video blasting the industry for being predatory? Yes, and congratulations on your degrees. That's amazing, and thank you for being an OG tea sipper. Yeah, I saw that video a long time ago. I think Justin definitely has a story to tell, and hopefully he will tell it one day. I definitely think he went through a lot in the industry, especially being so young. You know, his parents basically just fed him to the wolves. You know, and it's sad because a lot of parents do that to their children. You know, they're chasing fame and they think that these people that they have their children around are somehow just good people because they're famous. And as we see with the whole Dan Schneider situation, that's not the case at all. So I definitely think he has a story to tell. Let's see here. I can't go. I'm studying. Send $10. Says a huge heartfelt congratulations to you, T. From a nutty New Yorker, now living in ratchet-ass Florida. OG tea sipper, know what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, from the news channel. Ratchet-ass Florida. I know y'all remember that. I miss them Ratchet Florida videos, child. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. Sailbot20 says, congratulations, you did it. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And my sis, Radiant Sunshine, says, congratulations, sis. You deserve it. Man, this has been amazing, you guys. Like, and I'm sorry if I missed anybody's super chats. Like, y'all have blown me away, like, with the amount of super chats sent today. Please make sure y'all hit the like button. And you know what's funny? The like button actually matches the amount of views right now. So that's awesome. We had got up to like 11,000 people. So please hit the like button if you guys enjoyed this stream. Jessica V. Senpai says, congratulations. I love you. I love you too. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to get up off of here. I've been out here for 2 hours. I don't want this stream to be too long. But y'all, just once again, I just want to thank everybody, like literally from like the bottom of my heart, for just supporting The Real, supporting, you know, independent journalists, just our regular everyday content creators, you know, like myself and so many others who live, breathe, and sleep this. People don't understand the work that it goes into creating content, the sleepless nights, the waking up in the middle of the night, you know, to like write down an idea, or to, you know, staying up till 2, 3 in the morning researching and taking notes, and, you know, just the hard work that we all put in. And I'm just so grateful and humbled that all the hard work that I put in over the years has not gone in vain, has not gone unnoticed. So thank you guys. I love my tea sippers, and can't nobody tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? I got the best fans on the internet. I don't care what nobody says. And we're definitely going to turn up. I'm going to keep y'all posted. We're going to turn up and we're going to have a good time. So thank you guys again. Thank you to everybody who left a comment. I'm going to go back and reread the comment section. So don't worry. I'm going to get all y'all's messages. So once again, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for getting me to 1 million subscribers. Love you guys. Enjoy your evening, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, everyone.